Hello students, the next topic is section formula. Okay, so it is called section formula. The first thing that we learned was distance formula. So this is section formula. So what is section formula? Imagine the coordinate axis. This is x and this is the y axis. If there is a line segment AB, so this is line segment AB. So we know it's coordinate geometry, right? This chapter is coordinate geometry. So we know the coordinates of point A as x1, y1 and coordinates of B as x2, y2. Okay. So this is point A, point B. Coordinates of A are x1, y1. Coordinates of B are x2, y2. Okay. Now let P be a point. Okay, and let the coordinates of P be x, y. So let P be the point that divides the line segment in the ratio m1 is to m2. Okay, so let P be the point which divides the line segment. I'll explain you what is ratio, but just understand this. m1 is to m2. So AB is a line segment. Coordinates of A and B are given. Coordinates of P are x, y. Okay, and this point P divides AB in the ratio m1 is to m2. Okay, now what is section formula? So point P bracket x, y divides the line segment joining the points A bracket x1, y1 and B bracket x2, y2 in the ratio m1 is to m2. This is what I have explained you here. Okay, then section formula gives coordinates of point P. Okay, section formula gives what? It gives the coordinates of point P. So what is the x coordinate of this point P and what is the y coordinate of this point P? So section formula gives us what? It gives us the coordinates of point P. Okay, so what is section formula? So it gives us the coordinates of P, means what is the value of x and what is the value of y is given by the section formula. So how to find the x coordinate of this point? X coordinate of this point, so I have drawn an arrow from here to here, is found by the formula m1 x2 plus m2 x1 upon m1 plus m2. Okay, so the x coordinate is found by using which formula? m1 x2 plus m2 x1 upon m1 plus m2. What is this m1? m1 is this ratio. Okay, this is this ratio. m2 is this ratio. x1 is this. x2 is this. Okay, so this is the formula used to find the x coordinate of this point P. This is point P. Its x coordinate is given by this formula. Similarly, the y coordinate, this coordinate is given by m1 y2 plus m2 y1 upon m1 plus m2. Okay, now what does it mean? That means this y coordinate is given by m1 multiplied by y2. So y2 value will be given to you, m1 will be given to you, m2 will be given, y1 will be given. m1 m2 are given, so m1 plus m2. So when all these values are given, using this formula you can find the y coordinate of this point which divides the line segment AB in the ratio m1 is to m2. You get the y coordinate using this formula, and to find the x coordinate you have to use m1 x2 plus m2 x1 upon m1 plus m2. Both these formulae are same. Only thing here there is, since it is x coordinate, you are finding here the x coordinate, you are using x2 x1 here, and since this is comma. Okay, so this is x coordinate of point P and this is y coordinate of point P. So it is in place of x2 there is y2 here, in place of x1 there is y1 here. Okay, so this is how you find the x and y coordinates of the point P which divides the line segment AB in the ratio m1 is to m2. Okay, now imagine, so this is the section formula. Now this is called midpoint formula. Okay, the next is called midpoint formula. So when do we use midpoint formula? If we are given that P is the midpoint of AB, P is the midpoint of AB. That means P divides AB in what ratio? It divides it in the ratio 1 is to 1. Means this part and this part has equal length. Okay, in that case it is not, when we say it divides it in the ratio 1 is to 1, it doesn't mean that this is 1 centimeter, this is 1 centimeter. But 1 is to 1 means what? This part and this part are of equal length. In this formula, these two are not of equal length. We don't know how much part is this and how much part is this. So we are taking it as m1 and m2. But when P is the midpoint of AB, this part is 1, this part is 1. Okay, 1 in the sense what? If this is 5 centimeter, this is also 5 centimeter. Okay, if this is 10 centimeter, this is also 10 centimeter. So this part and this part are of equal length. In that case, we take it as 1:1. So value of m1 is what? 1. What is value of m2? It is 1. Okay, hence the section formula, when we convert it into midpoint formula, m1 is 1, m2 is 1, so 1 plus 1 becomes 2. Okay, so the x coordinate is what? Divided upon 2. And here what is the formula? m1x2 plus m2x1. What is the value of m1? If p is the midpoint of AB, value of m1 is 1, value of m2 is also 1. So 1 into x2 is x2, 1 into x1 is x1, and 1 plus 1 means 1 plus 1 is 2. So 1 into x2 is x2, 1 into x1 is x1, so it becomes x2 plus x1 upon 2, or x1 plus x2 upon 2. So x coordinate of this point P, when P is the midpoint of AB, the x coordinate is given by x1 plus x2 upon 2, and similarly the y coordinate is given by y1 plus y2 upon 2. Okay, so if you are given that P is the midpoint of AB, and if you are asked to find the x and y coordinates, you use this formula directly, x1 plus x2 upon 2, comma y1 plus y2 upon 2. If you are not given that P is the midpoint of AB, if you don't know it, or if it is not given, then you have to use the section formula, which is m1 into x2, m1 x2 plus m2 x1 upon m1 plus m2, comma m1 y2 plus m2 y1 upon m1 plus m2. Okay, so this is about the section formula and midpoint formula. Okay, now in some schools what they do, in place of m1 m2, they take it as m and n. Okay, so you will have here m plus n. In some schools they teach it as m1 and m2. They take this ratio as m1 and m2, and in some schools they teach it using the ratio as m and n. So m is to n. Okay, here we have used m1 and m2. Okay, in textbook we have m1 and m2, here m1 and m2, hence I have also used m1 and m2 as per the textbook.